stunning XE Fairmont Ghia you see here is the build of twin brothers Eddie and Younan Khazi. It features a Barra motor with plenty of power in there. It's a beautiful ESP trim with factory satellite brown finish on it. The car is intended only supposed to be a high quality street vehicle rather than the show car, but as you can see here, they've gone the extra lengths. Both boys are panel beater and spray painter, and the quality of it all just shows here, as you can see. Robert Kastoun owns this 49 Chevy 3100 pickup truck. Started life as a rusty chassis and just a pile of sheet metal, and took 8 years to complete. Robert learned a few skills along the way, including metal fabrication, mechanics and electrical work. It sports a Mercedes A-Class dash, which houses an iPad that controls most of the accessories, which is very modern. Hand-stitched leather seat inserts look great, and it's got strip lighting in the footwells, and it just gives it real modern touch inside. 20-inch Detroit steel rims all round, look fantastic. It's got a 6.2 litre LSA with an LSA blower, a VF GDS ECU and fuel system, keep the fuel and spark up to it, backed by a 6L90E box and 9-inch rear end. It debuted at the Sydney Hot Rod and Custom Show, picking up multiple awards, and I believe it did well here too. This 39 Ford Roadster, built by Rad Ride's Rod and Custom Garage in WA. The body and chassis are coast-to-coast products. It's got a Mustang 2 independent front end, triangulated 4-bar at the rear, 9-inch diff with air ride suspension, getting it down nice and low. Chevy 350 engine with a Holley Stealth Ram fuel injection, Turbo 350, polished stainless steel exhaust system. The high-tech touches include custom LED taillights, electronic gear selector with paddle shift, remote doors and remote start, custom moulded interior. It's got a digital dash, GPS, reverse camera, air conditioning, so it's got all the mod cons in there. It won second place in undercarriage and driveline, third place in paint, and picked up a Superstars Super 6 at the latest MotorEx. Beautiful car and beautifully done. McKenzie's HR Ute, which won Grand Master at this year's MotorEx and won first in bodywork, engine bay, innovation and undercarriage, and third in interior. It was originally built by Ditch Jones and unveiled at Summer Nats 20. It was grey over yellow. Craig found it on Facebook Marketplace in Sydney. It sports a Holden 202 with a 700 double pumper Holly sitting on top of a Fisher GM 471 blower. Ignition is Pro Comp. Hugo's Racematic gearbox and 2,800 RPM stall brings the power down to the 9-inch diff. Front and rear airbags for suspension with hopper stoppers, brakes front and rear. The rims are American Legend Talons, 18 fronts and 20 rears. It's an all-white exterior with bronze accents changed from the original yellow and grey. Elite Custom Interiors did the cabin, which included floating seats, which looks awesome with ambient lighting underneath to really make it pop. This 32 Ford Roadster, owned by the Atkins, was unveiled up at Rocky Nats, and that's where they received their Superstars plate. It's got a Queensland-made CW body and chassis. It's got a Rodwell windscreen, SoCal front 4-inch drop axle, faux Buick fin drums hiding disc brakes, Hallobrand-style ET Sebring rims and Excelsior tyres just to really keep the nostalgia theme going. Built by Dion Wilcox at the custom shop and trimmed by Image Trimming. It's powered by a 347 cubic inch Windsor engine with Haltech controlled injector stacks and paired with a C4 transmission. So it's great to see that we've got a Ford and a Ford. You don't often see that, and it's a beautiful job, beautiful traditional looking roadster, and yeah, great to see and well displayed. Tim McDonald and his dad bought this XY Fairmont nearly 40 years ago for $4,400. I guarantee it didn't look like this. They put a lot of time and work into it, including 1100 horsepower blown small block Windsor engine, Viking coilovers and a custom 4-link rear end out the back. Some of the modifications by ProFlow include a 9.2 inch Dart SHP block, BDS 871 blower on there, AFR 220 alloy heads and a Fueltech 550 ECU. It's custom bronze wine paint, beautiful, looks stunning out in the light. The interior is revamped with brown Napa leather and modern carpets by X-Trim Motor Trimming. So stunning job, and yeah, beautiful car, definitely displays well. This XW Falcon van is owned by Jaime and Allison Cramp. It was originally Jaime's dad's and ran a 302 Cleveland in it. It was used as a daily driver up until around 2000 when Jaime got hold of it. he decided to give it that classic Vanner vibe, and it's got some really modern touches in there, including a fully adjustable electric bed, electric aircon powered by a 12 volt Tesla unit, factory heater sliders and micro switches for the aircon and heater, subtle lighting and integrated speakers, and a padded seat on the tailgate and fabric palm trees give it that nostalgic but modern undertones. Runs a 351 V8 with 3V alloy heads and a Sniper EFI. It's got a top loader 4-speed box and a 9-inch out the rear. It's also got a V8 exhaust cutoff operated by a V8 badge on the dash, just to give it that extra noise when you really want to have a bit of a play. Great looking van and very tidy.